It is perhaps one of the most popular Civil War songs. But who is the Johnny of whom the song speaks, and why did this song become so popular? On the 26th of September, 1863, at the height of the American Civil War that raged between the North and the seceding South, a sheet of music for a song was consigned at the Library of Congress. The songwriter was a certain Louis Lambert. In effect, the true composer and lyricist was the Irish-born American composer and band leader Patrick Gilmore, publishing under a pen name. Gilmore was a band leader in Boston when the war began, and he and his band enlisted as a group in the Union Army. Gilmore later became Grand Master of the Union Army and was considered by some as the founder of the American band. Music was an important aspect of the daily life throughout the Civil War. In the military camp, it was a way of alleviating the stress and anxiety of war and dealing with the strong feelings of melancholy and longing for home. Military bands also accompanied the troops to the battles, giving them emotional support throughout the fighting. Gilmore wrote When Johnny Comes Marching Home Again while in the Union Army, borrowing the melody from a drinking song called Johnny Fill Up the Ball. Far from bawdy lyrics, Gilmore wrote of the heroic Johnny whose return from the war is readily expected by his family and friends. Gilmore wrote the lyrics with his sister Annie in mind, who yearned and prayed for the return of her fiancé, the Irish-born John, or perhaps Johnny, O'Rourke. He was captain of the L Battery in the 1st Illinois Light Artillery of the Union Army. In February 1864, positioned at the forefront of the hostilities, Johnny was injured and taken captive by the Confederates. He was imprisoned for the subsequent 13 months. During the Civil War, prison conditions were harsh. Inmates suffered from poor sanitation, food shortages, and boredom. Constantly moving from prison to prison, Johnny attempted to escape 5 times. He was held in Charleston jail during the siege of the city and was one of the Federal soldiers who welcomed the troops into the city. In March of 1865, while in prison in Columbia, he finally managed to escape and join the Union Army, located in Charleston. He then held an office function until the end of the war. The song When Johnny Comes Marching Home became immensely popular during the Civil War, and although it was dedicated by Gilmore to the Army of the Union and its Navy, it was sung by both sides. Unlike most Civil War songs, which are affiliated with one side or the other, like the clearly Confederate song Dixie or the Union battle cry of freedom, When Johnny Comes Marching Home speaks of an experience that both sides shared, that of expecting the return of friends and family members from the front. Giving a hearty welcome and cheering on the hero is something both sides awaited. As such, the Civil War song is one of unity, or rather, as the lyrics go, of love and friendship.